Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be talking about my first month trying to start a creative agency and pretty much how it went. I started about last month, I would say probably around um, 3rd of last month. And I think today is 6th, so 6th of August, recording this video right now. So just a little bit over a month. So I'll give you guys a little backstory. 2022, I did try starting an SMMA. I did try to start a social media marketing agency. I was doing video editing. I've been doing video editing for about 4 years. You guys shouldn't mind me if I'm looking down at my phone. I'm basically checking out what I need to talk about. So 2022, I was doing video editing and I made a little bit of money. I stay in Nigeria, so you make a few $100s, you're kind of okay. Um, you know, Around that time, I made a little bit of money. I was doing freelance and Upwork and Fiverr. So I made some money. I saved up some money. I watched some videos. I think Montel Gordon's videos back then. And I was trying to do SMMA, right? He was like, go on Upwork, get a few clients from there, get some testimonials, and then you can start doing outreach through other routes, but start on Upwork. So I saved up $100, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say I saved up $100. I was gonna use that to buy Connects, because Connects is what you basically use to pay for. Connects is basically what you use to send out proposals on the platform Upwork. For those of you that don't know, funny story, right? Funny story. I was talking to this guy, which was my friend at the time. We were both trying to start an SMMA. Chris, if you're watching this video, shout out to you, man. So I was talking to him, and we're doing a video call, and my phone was a Samsung S9 Plus. Literally fell flat on the floor like this, and the phone fell. I picked it up. Screen was fucking shattered, and the thing was going everywhere. I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do, right? And so I didn't have a choice. I needed a phone. That was my only phone at the time. Now I have two phones, right? I'm recording on one phone right now, and this is another one. So I had to use that money, which was planned to start SMMA. And at the time I was doing video editing. I was making okay money from that. At the time I was maybe 18, or maybe I just turned 19. So for the money I was getting back then, I was doing okay, right, compared to people my age in my country. So I was doing okay. So I basically spent that money on fixing the screen, and then after doing that, I don't know, my mind just went off of doing SMMA, and I just stuck to video editing, freelance for a long period of time. And don't get me wrong, video editing is not bad. It's just kind of like a slave work, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get out of the system. I'm trying to escape the rat race by doing freelance online and trying to start a business or whatever, right? But with doing video editing, there's really no difference, right? You're always working, you're always up at night, so you don't have time to talk to anybody. Clients are always hassling you to hurry up. And so you're basically always occupied, let's just put it that way. Fast forward a few years, 2024, I made a decent amount of money from video editing. 2019, I'd made this amount of money from video editing 2023, beginning of the year, and then I got into a rut where it was like I lost a lot of clients. My Fiverr gigs weren't ranking anymore, and I was just like, I'm fucked. Like this, like what am I gonna do, right? That was towards December of last year, and so I had to resort to another way to get clients, and that made me to start researching other methods and how to get clients for video editing. And then I came across this video of Vincent, Vince Opera. You can look him up here on YouTube. So he basically, I think he was a video editor, and then he transitioned into a creative agency, made a lot of money from that, and then now he's coaching people to help them create a creative agency. So I came across the guy, I watched a bunch of his videos, and I was like, yo, I can do this, right? I can definitely do this. And then, although I was half-assing it, again, And I was just like, you know what? I'll just try and get clients for my video editing and just be stable, right? And just make decent money. I have 1 or 2 clients paying me a few $1,000s a month, and I'm good, right? That's what I was gonna do. So I started doing outreach for. I didn't even do outreach for long. It was like maybe 2 weeks. I got a client paying me maybe $500 a month. That was decent, you know, considering the fact that you're living in Nigeria. I mean, I'm living in Nigeria, so $500 is okay, right? Every month. And then I did get another client through, he found my videos on YouTube, and he reached out and was like, hey, it was actually a news company. It was like, hey, help me with short form content. That one was paying a decent amount as well. So I got comfortable again, and I wasn't doing outreach, and I was just trying to cater to these clients. Fast forward today, we've officially started this journey last month, and I'm not slacking because that's something else I'm used to doing, right? I always slack, like I'm not consistent with anything, and so I'm trying to be consistent with this. I send DMs every day, I reply messages, I basically do the things I'm supposed to do to grow this business. I spent a little bit of money on some stuff. I bought accounts. I always buy accounts because they block the accounts. At the start, I didn't know what to do. I'd watch some videos, but they gave some information, but it's just like there's some things you have to figure out yourself. So it took me like a month until I figured it out, and now I don't get my accounts blocked, but I've got maybe like 9 accounts blocked in the past month, or maybe even more than that. I think it's over 9 actually. Spent some money on getting accounts. I spent money on paying for proxies because you need that if you're sending a lot of DMs. What else did I spend money on? Okay, I spent money on a bot that's gonna be sending those messages because I want to be sending 50 messages on 10 different accounts by hand. Like I'm gonna burn out, so yeah, spent a bunch of money on those things. We got everything up and running. As of right now, I have no clients right now. I did pay a mentor, quote unquote. The reason why I say that is he's just like, he's basically just putting me through on a few things, but it's not, I think ideally it would be great if I could like pay maybe someone like Vince to put me through on this whole thing, but as I don't have that money right now, I just had to pay someone to just help me with like overall, the things that I haven't really figured out yet, right? One example I can give is I usually hear the word CRM, so I hear the word CRM thrown around, but I didn't know what it was. I have done cold DMs before. I didn't use that. I didn't really track it. I wasn't really sure how to track it. So like I said, one of the examples is now this guy is basically helping me with the tracking process. Let's just put it that way. Helping with the CRM, the tracker, helping me with a dashboard, all these things, which you basically need data from to be able to know what's wrong with your outreach. Then you're going to start making tweaks. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. Still no clients. It's 1 month in, but I guess we'll see where we are in the next few months. I'm excited. It's not been easy. I'll be updating you guys, and basically recording, letting you guys know every single step and everything that's going on. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned. This is my raw, unfiltered progress. Trying to start a creative agency on my own, kind of. But yeah, thanks for watching.